Hey everyone, Lisa here, your Independent Scentsy Consultant, and welcome back to my little corner of the world. Today we have the warm reviews for the 2024 Scentsy Holiday Brick Collection. As we talked about, this comes in 5 bricks. It launches October 14th, which is next Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. These launch, you can buy them in bundles, you can buy them by themselves, you can buy them as a whole set. If you bundle them or buy them in multiples, you get a better deal. I'll put all the pricing down right here, but we sniffed them together, cold sniffed them together a few weeks ago when I got them in the mail. And it's taking me a little bit because it's just been so warm outside that melting Christmas scents is not, super weather appropriate right now. So I waited a little bit to warm these and it only got hotter actually. So, couldn't get too far in the fall weather. Southern California has not gotten the memo to reduce their temperature. So we're still in the hundreds right now, which I think is like the low 30s for Celsius. I think that's like 32, 31 for Celsius. Tell me if I'm wrong, but it's really hot outside. So I just pretended it was Christmas inside here. I closed the blinds, I turned the AC way down, and we just pretended. But let's go ahead and get into warm reviews of the 5 bricks for Scentsy. So what were my overall thoughts of the collection of the bricks? There isn't a bad one in the bunch. That's my opinion. I think Scentsy did a great job at the holiday bricks this year. These are really, really good. There's a variety of scents. Nothing seems like they kind of overlap. Everything kind of has a unique scent profile where something is the star, and I think there's something in this collection for everyone. Scentsy did a really good job. I don't think you can go wrong with any of them. I really think everybody should get the 5 brick bundle when it launches, or there's definitely going to be 2 in here that everybody's going to love, and it's a good collection. So let's just dive into my review of them on warm. Like I said, there's not a bad one in the bunch, but I am still going to rate them from least favorite to favorite. But I would buy all of these again. I think this was a really good collection. So let's just get started. Let's get started with Christmas Tree. This is their Christmas tree scent for the bricks. And I like that they did this because we didn't get a pine tree scent or a balsam scent in the holiday collection. So, and I don't even think we're getting one in Scents of the Season either. I think this is our only LTO balsam scent for the holidays. There was Peaks and Pines in the Harvest collection, but I don't believe there's a pine scent in Scents of the Season, and there wasn't in the holiday collection. So if you are a pine tree balsam lover, this one's going to be your best bet to get for an LTO. So this one I believe is obviously Christmas Tree. It's pine needles, fresh air, and this one was really nice. I did one whole cube in my library den room, and it was fantastic. I actually really liked this one on warm. It smells like you're putting a Christmas tree up. This one it doesn't lean warm like balsam spice, but this does lean warmer. This is not a cool toned scent, kind of like Alpine Escape. That one's extremely cool and icy. This one is not. This is very like almost middle of the road, leaning warm. And I get a very strong sappy scent, like tree sap, the fresh pine needles on the ground. That's what this smells like mainly to me. I get a sappy note and pine needles, and it's really nice. Yeah, definitely, if you have an artificial Christmas tree, you gotta get this scent. I think this would be great. I would love to melt this on the day I am putting my tree up. Maybe not when I'm decorating the whole house or putting my ornaments up, but when I'm putting my trees up, this would be a great scent to melt. This is classic Christmas. This and another one are the most festive of the scents. There's 2 here that are extremely festive. This is one of them. If you like tree scents, if you don't like sweet scents, if you don't like peppermint, if you don't like butterscotch, if you don't like what the other scents has to offer, this one is going to be a crowd pleaser. Everybody's gonna like this scent. I really like this one. It was a great performer. I would say it was a medium throw. It was a medium throw all day long. I really like this one. I would repurchase a brick. There's only one of these scents I think I'll club, but in repurchasing them in bricks, I will get another one. This one's really nice, and I highly recommend this one, but it does still come in at number 5. At number 4, we have Butterscotch Brittle. This one is crushed peppermint, creamy caramel, butterscotch. Now, I was watching a lot of other people's videos, and they were saying that they didn't get a very strong peppermint smell. And I'm like, oh my God, what? I get a really strong peppermint. I mean, it smells like a candy cane. I wouldn't say it smells like toothpaste or like fresh mint or even just like plain peppermint. This is candy cane because you get that vanilla, you get a little bit of sweetness. I really like this one. On warm, I would say this one was so interesting. So the first 12 hours of melting this one, you smelled the peppermint, you smelled the candy cane, it was mixing with the butterscotch and the caramel. But about hour 12, the peppermint really started to die down and really mixed well with the peppermint and with the caramel and the butterscotch. And it became this really cozy, cuddly, warm scent. I actually melted this one out on my open concept. It didn't do terrible. I do want to try this one in my bedroom next time and see if it performs a little bit better. I think that the peppermint is almost muddled down by the caramel and the butterscotch in terms of performance, because most peppermint scents perform beautifully in most people's homes. This one I think struggled to push through the caramel and the butterscotch. But about hour 12, the peppermint really died down and you got this gorgeous, cozy, creamy caramel and butterscotch scent. I really like this one. It is very festive, very cozy. I could melt this one on a cold night when I got home from work. I just loaded up all my warmers in this. This one's super relaxing. I love this one. It's relaxing, but it's extremely Christmassy and festive. I could also see melting this with, when you put on like a Christmas movie and you have your snacks and your hot cocoa. This is a perfect Christmas movie melt as well. I really like this one. I recommend this to people who like peppermint. I recommend this to people who like caramel, but also people who like funky scents, because this is a very interesting mix of peppermint and butterscotch and caramel. You don't really think about combining those two together, but I think Scentsy did a really good job at their first try of this type of blend. And if you like those interesting blends, you're like, I have never heard of that before, I think you're gonna like this and you should definitely give this one a try. So this one was probably a 16 to 20 hour performer. It did go into day 2, but it changed dramatically. It was about a 4 out of 10 on day 2, and it was really just a nice, gentle, creamy butterscotch caramel scent. Day 1 is really where it went through so many stages of changing how it smelled as that peppermint died down and really mingled in with the butterscotch and caramel. But I do like this one and I do recommend it. I'm gonna be biased here. I liked all of these scents, so. Okay, my top 3, this is gonna be hard for me to rate. Okay, on warm, I would say coming in at number 3 is actually Warm Winter Night, and this one was number 2 on my cold sniffs. This one is bourbon, citrus, and brown sugar. This, to me, is gorgeous. I melted this in my bedroom. I melted the top cube in all of my warmers in my bedroom. This was beautiful. This lasted at least a solid 24 hours. I don't really let things go past 24 hours. I change them out, so you won't get multi-day performance reviews from me just because I love changing my wax and trying new scents. But this one was a full 24 hours for me. About a 7 out of 10 on the first day. Second day, or second 12 hours, I should say, was about a 4 to 5 out of 10. This is a solid medium throw, good performer, and I really liked it. This is such a complex scent, you guys. I've watched other people's cold sniffs and everybody says something different. Everybody gets something different from this scent, and I think that that's so interesting. This is the chameleon of the 5. I think you're either gonna like this one or you're not going to like this one. But this is the most unique scent of the 5 for sure. This is complex, this is sophisticated, and I like it a lot. This is definitely a repurchase for me. So on warm, the brown sugar comes out a lot more, and the citrus peel kind of adds this touch of just brightness and kind of pulls the scent through a little bit. It doesn't get drudged down by the bourbon and the brown sugar. This is not boozy on warm. I get a touch of the booziness on cold, but I don't get that on warm. I get cozy, cuddly, sweet from that brown sugar scent that is fantastic in bedrooms. This is perfect for dens, basements, bedrooms. I really like this scent. And on warm, I know this is gonna sound so weird, but on warm, I almost get a touch of like the base scent of Blue Grotto. I know, and because it kind of has this like gummy snack smell on warm in a good way, not in like a summery way. And Blue Grotto is extremely like summery. To me, Blue Grotto smells like those Scooby-Doo snacks from like the early 2000s. Do you remember those gummy fruit snacks? On Blue Grotto, to me, smells exactly like those Scooby-Doo fruit snacks. And on warm, I get a touch of that as well. It's so weird, but with brown sugar and bourbon. I don't know, but I really like this one. This is fantastic. Complex, sophisticated, beautiful winter scent. I would say this isn't super Christmassy. This is definitely just more winter festive, and I love it. This is a repurchase for me. That comes in at number 3. Number 2, Wrapped in Lights. This one is lemon, sparkling lemon, pomegranate, and mulling spices. And this is so Christmassy. This is so nostalgic. This is fantastic. This was the best performer of the 5. This lasted a solid 24 hours at a solid medium. And the first 12 hours, I would give this like a 7.5 out of 10 in terms of throw. I finally could smell stuff in my house. This one just blasted through, and I could definitely smell it. I did the top cube and my warmers in my open concept, and it performed beautifully for a full 24 hours. I loved it. I just melted it yesterday. And this smells like, to me, you get those delicious mulling spices, and I love pomegranate and wax, and they did a beautiful job. It's a very, you can smell the spice, but it's a very gentle spice. Not one spice really pulls through and grabs you. If I had to maybe give one, I would say like allspice, but this is beautifully blended. You get a slight fruitiness from the pomegranate, you get a brightness from that lemon, and then you get the gorgeous mulling spices. This is extremely traditional, early 2000s, 90s Christmas. I love this scent. It performed beautifully. I want to melt this when I'm decorating, or especially putting lights up outside, just to do a play on of the words. This one's fantastic. If you like traditional Christmas scents, you need to check this one out. It's so yummy. I like this one a lot, and I highly recommend it. This one comes in at number 2 for performance. This was just amazing. And then coming in at number 1 for the bricks, of course, I think this is gonna be most people's number 1 if they like caramel. Salted caramel cider. You guys have got to get this. I melted the stump in my bedroom one day, and then today, this morning, I threw in the top cube into all my warmers in my open concept. This thing is delectable. This thing is delicious. I love this. It smells exactly on cold as it does on warm. I would say this is a medium light throw, but maybe I just have become nose blind to it, but this is in the medium. Yeah, this is a solid medium of the 5 in terms of throw. This is not the weakest, this is not the strongest. This is absolutely amazing. This is so ooey gooey caramel apple cider. This is delicious, and I have a hair in my eye and it's really bothering me right now. This is amazing. This performed so well in my open concept. It's so cozy in here. I love it. You have got to try this. So on warm, it smells the same on cold as I said. It smells like that extremely fresh apple cider that you get from orchards, apple picking, wherever you go. It smells extremely realistic. And then you get this very cozy, warm, almost bakery leaning salted caramel. And when I was watching some people's cold reviews, they were saying that they got a touch of Bright Cider Life in this scent. And I've only ever tried Bright Cider Life in pods, which is so depressing because I love that scent. But I see where they're coming from, where they get a touch of Bright Cider Life. And then I think somebody else mentioned that they get a touch of Cashmere Leaves in this. I don't get that. I more get Bright Cider Life. But to me, this is extremely realistic, fresh apple cider with delicious salted caramel, and that base of the vanilla bean is gorgeous because once the apple and the cider starts to die down, you really get that vanilla bean base. It's beautiful. This will go in my club. This is an automatic club scent for me, and I will be repurchasing this. This is fantastic. So all in all, my thoughts on this collection, they did a fantastic job. There's festive scents, there's wintry scents, there's bakery scents, there's non-bakery scents. There's something for everyone in here. And I think everybody's going to enjoy this. I think this collection is going to sell rather quickly. I think come probably November, mid-November, I think they're going to maybe sell out of a few of these scents. So try them out. And like I mentioned in my cold reviews, you can club these scents and just try them in bar form. So if you didn't know, with these bricks, you can throw all of them into a one-time shipment or into your existing club and just give them a try. You do not need to commit to getting these bricks if you don't like having this much wax. This is a lot of wax for me too, and I'm a consultant, and I'm not afraid to say that this is a lot of wax. This is a big commitment. So if you don't like getting this much wax, throw these into your Scentsy Club, into a one-time shipment of a Scentsy Club on October 14th, and give them a try. See what ones you like, and then you know what ones to buy. And once you've tried them, you maybe only want one, maybe you just want two. It's totally up to you, but this collection is amazing. I think they did a fantastic job. So thank you so much for watching. Those are my warm reviews of the 2024 holiday bricks. Let me know down below what scents you're really excited to try, or if you've already sniffed them, what one was your favorite and why. But thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. I do have my holiday order coming in. It should be here Tuesday. Today's Sunday. It should be here Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, and then I'll have that up for you guys to watch. And oh, and real quick, tomorrow, October 7th, is the launch of the Main Street Bakery collection from Disney. They're right here. Please check this collection out if you love bakery. There are so many good scents coming. This is retailing for $28 US. 10 a.m. tomorrow, Pacific Standard Time. They're launching this. And if you guys don't know, that is a fantastic deal. $28 for 5 licensed bars. I believe that's like a 25% discount on you just buying 1 bar, because they're coming in at about $5.40 a bar compared to the $7. So they have definitely priced this competitively, and it's definitely going to sell. I'm gonna pick up 3 or 4 boxes of them. They're packaged so cute so that I can save them for gifts. Amazing, I'm so excited. Be ready at 10 a.m. They're not queuing, which is very interesting, but they're not queuing to buy these. So be ready at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and definitely check them out. If you only want 1 or 2, then throw them into that club, especially, and if you want to wait and throw all of the scents into your club on October 14th, and then you can try everything that you want to try. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Bye.